How's it going, guys? It's Chaff91 here, back on an NBA2K18 rebuild. We're here with the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm sure you know by now, but Demarcus Cousins has gone down with an injury in the game against the Rockets. He's not likely to come back for the season. His Achilles blown out. We're saying here he needs left foot surgery. Ignore that, but he's out for 4 to 6 weeks in this simulation. Now the question is, what do the Pelicans actually do from here? Like, do they still make a run at it? Do they just try and tank for the rest of the year? My personal thoughts, I feel like they tank for the rest of the year, hope the Cousins wants to come back, but ultimately, look, Cousins probably not going to come back if they're not able to do anything in the offseason. So we're going to go through, make a few trades now, because what we're going to be trying to do is actually still win it with Cousins out. Don't know if we're going to make it, don't know how far we'd get into the finals, if at all. But I'll see you guys with our first trade. Guys, to start off with, look, we're clearing out the bottom end of this bench. Just try and clear out the really bad players on the end. And so, but what I found was this trade with the Clippers. They want to do Marco Brown, Dante Cunningham, Ian Clark for Pat Bev and Tyrone Wallace. But Pat Bev for these three? I mean, I'm definitely taking that. 78 overall goes to about an 80 when you move into shooting guard. Hell yeah. Alright guys, two players with crazy contracts on the Pelicans leaving us. We're trading Omir Isaac and Solomon Hill with a second rounder for Dwight Powell, who still doesn't have a great contract, but we're getting Dorian Finney-Smith, whose contract is only 1 mil. So we're trading 22 mil for 10 mil. Yeah, I'll take that. Guys, I'm just playing around here looking at free agency. Chris Bosh wants to come to this team. So we offer him 5.76. He come for 1 year? He accepts. So that's a pretty huge piece to come to this team. We can also get Ty Lawson for 3 years. Alright, cool. Can I get anyone else? I can. Monte Ellis for 3. I'll take that. And how about you, Darren Williams? For 3 years? Perfect. Alright, we're going to keep on making more moves. Alright guys, we're doing another one. We're trading away a big contract here. We're trading Edmund, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dwight Powell. So about 11-ish mil for Quincy Pondexter and Antonio. Like, that's only 4.5 mil. Yeah, that's a great come down there. Alright guys, we work our first trade here with the Charlotte Hornets. Pretty decent piece for us. We pick up Kemba Walker for Etuan Moore, Rajon Rondo, and a first rounder. I know we've already got point guards and the likes, but definitely a huge improvement with Kemba Walker coming to this team. Gonna keep on making more moves. Alright guys, we're giving up a lot here, but I feel like from a long-term perspective, this is a pretty good deal. We're trading Drew Holiday, Ty Lawson, Monte Ellis, a first-round pick, second-round pick, and a first-round pick for Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, Tony Bradley is to equal it out, and Thabo Sefolosha. This is also a lottery-protected 28 pick. So, you know, if we manage to drop down and not do so well, we'll get it back. So, we're going to take this trade. Alright guys, for the interest in winning in 1 year, we're going to move Chris Bosh and Glenn Robinson III to pick up Clint Capella. He is on his final year, not re-signed, so he might leave us. We also pick up PJ Tucker in this trade. Don't really want him, but Clint Capella is going to be huge here in that either him or Rudy Gobert are going to be our starting power forward, because Anthony Davis is going to be our small forward. If we put him to a small forward, he plays at 95 overall. He's down 1 overall at the moment due to morale, so he's actually at 96 overall. Like, that is absolutely crazy. Now, the only thing is, these guys, not really, not good from the mid-range, to be honest. So I'm not sure what I want to do there. I think I'll put Rudy Gobert because he's shorter, but I also might try trade for a better power forward. But if we look like shooting guard, like, our team is actually pretty rounded at the moment. Like, our starting 5 is awesome. Bench, needs improvements, but I'm going to keep on making more moves. I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, this might not be the best trade, but we're definitely going to take it. So we're trading Thabo Sefolosha, PJ Tucker, 2 second rounders, and Pat Bev. Apparently has 2.5 star trade value. But Jordan Clarkson, Kyle Kuzma, and Julius Randle. Yes, Julius Randle, final year, I know that. Kyle Kuzma, awesome play to get, and Jordan Clarkson, not a bad play to get with contract. Definitely taking that trade. Now, it does mean, though, that we do need to move probably Kuzma, but Julius Randle goes to an 80 once you take out morale. Kyle Kuzma goes to an 82. at small forward. So he's definitely going to be our backup small forward. Going to keep on making more moves. I'll come back to you guys. Guys, as much as I like having Donovan Mitchell onto this team, I can't go past this trade. We're trading Donovan Mitchell and Jordan Clarkson, who's an 82 and a 78, for Chris Middleton and Malcolm Brogdon, who is 84 and 78. So we're improving that starting shooting guard position. Definitely helpful. I just can't say no to this. Guys, I wasn't expecting this, but we were able to trade Rudy Gobert and Daniel Theis, pick up Andre Drummond from the Pistons and Anthony Tolliver. I mean, Rudy Gobert's signed 4 years, Drummond's 3 years, he's 24, he's 25. I'm taking this. Guys, I think we're ready to go. I feel like we've made enough moves here to get the team into a shape where, you know what, it's possible to win. Before we go through the lineup, let's just look at our starting lineup, because can I not fire him? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. I must have gone somewhere else. CFO, goodbye. Let's get this guy in for 4 years. System Jam, see you later. Let's get this guy for 1 year. Head coach, I'm sorry, Gentry. Unless there's someone not as good as you, we'll get you for 1 year. Assistant coach, you're also gone. You can come in for 4. Head scout, yeah, let's get a slightly better scout in for 4 years. And trainer, let's get a better trainer in for 4 years. Okay, lineup wise, we are running with a 10-man, not utilizing the bench nearly that much, and the lineup performance factor is not going to be that high. We have Kemba Walker, Chris Middleton, Anthony Davis at small forward, Clint Capella, Andre Drummond. Off the bench, we have Kyle Kuzma, Julius Randle, Malcolm Brogdon, Tyler Quinn, and Tony Allen's in. I want Raymond Felton in. In our reserves, we have Tony Allen, Darren Williams, Anthony Tolliver, Demarcus Cousins, and Pierre Jackson. So, of the lineup moves, who stayed? Demarcus Cousins stayed, Tony Allen stayed, and Anthony Davis stayed. That is it. 3 players. Hopefully these moves are enough to pull off something, but we're 27-21 right now, 6 in the conference. Like, they're going pretty good at this stage, but you know, they could fall away right now with Cousins out. Let's simulate through. Let's actually go to the trade deadline here, and let's just see how this team progresses. Let's disable that, because I feel like with Cousins out now, I can't see this team having that much of a great winning streak. Maybe Anthony Davis could go off and just go crazy ballistic every single game now, but even still, that would be huge, and it would take a lot out of him to do that, and you couldn't expect that from Davis every single game. He would have off nights, everyone has an off night, and you just couldn't see him going ballistic every single night. So we so far have won 2 games, which is nice. The simulation is going very slow, by the way. I have no idea. Guys, I'm going to come back to you when we're at the trade deadline, because this is ridiculously slow. See who we can sign back. Alright, so, you know, we lost those 2 games where I hit away there for. So let's just see. Contract extensions, a whole bunch of guys undecided. And looking at the player contracts for next year, we have a few players, but Cousins is gone, Randall is gone, Capella is gone. A couple of big pieces gone. So we have a lot of injuries all of a sudden. What just happened in those few games? Capella, 1 to 2 weeks. Cousins still out. Andre Drummond is out. So we have 3 big men, 3 centers, all injured. That is ridiculous. One thing I do want to look at actually is just see what could we get for Julius Randle. Would someone be interested in getting Julius Randle off us who has a longer contract? Bobby Potter's not bad, but I don't want to give up a first rounder for him. That seems excessive. Hill's pretty cool, but Spencer Dinwiddie, yeah, I don't think we'd go after one. Alex Len's not bad, but I'd rather probably go after Julius Randle. So I don't think we're going to make any trades here. The other one, of course, is Clint Capella, but he is injured, so I can't even look. Guys, we're going to go to the end of the season. Let's see how we do. Guys, I do not know what is going on. We're on a 20-game win streak right now. And, of course, I come on and we lose the next 2. Oh, wow. Well, we did get the 3rd spot. Russell Westbrook getting MVP, 25 points, 9.7 rebounds, 9.8 assists. So close to those triple-doubles. 2 steals. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. absolutely killing it there. JJ Barea, 6th man of the year behind, I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the point guard that they drafted. Desmond Jr. 13 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Giannis Antetokounmpo gets Defensive Player of the Year, 26 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks. Chris Dunn, Most Improved with 13 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. And Steve Kerr of the Warriors goes 64-18 to get Coach of the Year. Now, we had an awesome end to the year. Obviously, we saw that 20-game win streak. Anthony Davis making the All-NBA second team. That, I don't know how that happened. Andre Drummond on the All-NBA third team. That's awesome to see. Anthony Davis All-Defensive first team. I'm guessing maybe... Okay, these guys are all back from injury, so that's great. So Clint Capella also makes the All-Defensive second team. And I don't believe we had any rookies. Oh, we did. Oh, we had Kyle Kuzma, of course. Kyle Kuzma making the All-Rookie second team off the bench. That's awesome to see. So, we actually finished third. This team did extremely well for the second half of the year. We finished up 55-27. When we came on, I think it was 27-21. So we only lost 6 games in that period, I believe. We can actually just jump into the calendar. And so we took on... where's the game? There it is. So there's the game there, 26th of Jan. And we have 2 losses there, and then 1 here, and another one there. And then went on a tear until the very last 2 games of the season there. So let's just check out our player stats here. Demarcus Cousins led the team for the season, 25 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Wow, he could have almost been Defensive Player of the Year, and he's injured. That's crazy. Anthony Davis actually leading the team with Cousins out. 22 points, 9 rebounds, and that's about it. Kemba Walker, outdated day, he has 20 points and 6 assists. Chris Middleton with 17 and 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Clint Capella with 14 and 10 rebounds, getting a double-double. Kyle Kuzma with 14 and 5 rebounds. Drummond with 14 and 13 rebounds with 4 assists, 1.5 steals, 1 block. Also pretty awesome stats there. Malcolm Brogdon with 12 and 3 assists. Julius Randle out for the season, which really is not great. So let's just check out this lineup at the moment. So we have Kemba Walker, Chris Middleton, Anthony Davis, Clint Capella, Andre Drummond. And off the bench we have Kyle Kuzma, Malcolm Brogdon, Tony Allen, Kyle Quinn, Raymond Felton. You know what, I'll run with that. Of course, not perfect in all the positions, but that'll do. So we are taking on the San Antonio Spurs here, who are the 6th seed. They have Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, Pau Gasol, Tony Parker. I don't know about this team being a 6th seed. I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, they're pretty good. Let's take this game by game. We win the first, we take the second, they take the third, we take the fourth, and they take the fifth. Come on, get through. No, okay, we're going to game 7 already. And Julius Randle, yeah, we already know about that injury. Spurs, you gonna have any injuries? No. Oh, Kawhi Leonard, wait. What was Kawhi's injury? Kawhi Leonard out for 2 to 4 weeks, but he was only day-to-day. So, let's simulate the simcast, but we might get bounced in the first round here. Wow. Okay, this is not good. What are they doing? They are sort of hitting the 3. Okay, let's change this up. So let's play through our star. We'll be patient and we'll limit the transition for now. Let's play physical D, but let's not protect the paint. Let's limit the perimeter shots. So let's go. Can we bring it back? No, we cannot bring it back. All right, let's shoot at will. Crash the offensive glass. Protect the paint, play physical D, and run in transition, and smother and deny. But we're not getting through the finals here. We lose it in round 1 against the Spurs. Let's simulate the playoffs here, and let's jump into another season here, see what we can do for the second season. The Cavs get bounced in the second round. Raptors making it through, and the Raptors bet the Warriors in 7 games. Kyle Lowry gets finals MVP. 18 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. Wow. That was 4 points that final game. That is crazy tight. So let's go across to the off-season here, and let's run through and let's see if we could do it in 2 years. So player retirement, we got Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, Paul Pierce, Manu World Peace, Manu Ginobili, Chris Anderson, Birdman. Tony Allen retires from our team. Okay, so we lose Tony Allen out. Hall of Fame is Dirk and Paul Pierce, both making it. Jersey retirements, Manu gets his retired with the Spurs and Dirk with the Mavs. League meetings, nothing even close, so we're just going to leave it. Draft lottery, no, I don't want to go to the draft lottery. I want to check out the staff signing and just see who I need to pick up. Okay, we need an assistant GM. Let's bump up your salary, so hopefully you come to us over other teams. And same with this guy and the guy underneath you. They'll do. And you, one of you guys, come to our team. I'll be happy. You know, take a whole bunch of money if you want. Head coach, you know what, let's go after Mike D'Antoni. I don't know if he'll come to us, but you know, I'll take him if he wants to. We'll also take this guy who is all A's now. Okay. Can we get one of these guys? Assistant GM, we do get this guy, so we're going to accept him and decline you. And we do get Mike D'Antoni, so I'll accept Mike D'Antoni. Do get him. I'll decline. So we're going to keep D'Antoni on the team here. NBA draft. I mean, we're not going to have a pick, but let's just check out the prospects here. So, number 1 overall is a B. In fact, we've got a few Bs here. So, they're probably like high 70s, low 80s. What would it take to get a high pick here? Number 1, the Chicago Bulls have the number 1 pick. Wow. That Nets pick finished 10th. That's nasty. Anthony Davis, go away. Kemba Walker, Chris Middleton. Not horrible. It's not a horrible choice. Or Chris Middleton, Kemba, Kyle Kuzma. No. Andre Drummond, Kyle Kuzma, Chris Middleton. Yeah, it's pretty consistent on what sort of stuff they want. Let's just try. Where's the 7th pick? I want to get in cheap with the pick, and then move up from there if I can. 7th pick, Chris Middleton, Kyle Kuzma. Okay, wow, they don't want me to get in cheap, do they? Maybe I just don't. Do I not have players? Is this the thing? Yeah, I've only got these 2 guys. So let's just try. Let's try throw you in, and we'll try throw you in, and 2 first rounders. Is that enough for the number 1 pick? No, of course not. Oh, is that enough for the number 2 pick? No. Come on, one of you guys, you know you want to give it to me. Then straight up for Kemba Walker. It's not a horrible trade, to be honest, but I'm just going to go try going for straight up here. Who had the 4th? The Kings? No. Damn. Come on, someone give in. Oh man, we are going to like the 6th pick here. Okay. Well, we're picking up the 6th pick, and I assume I can't really move up now either because I don't have any assets to actually trade. So we're going to go in at the 6th pick, and hopefully someone is here that I want to get. So let's simulate to the next pick. Let's simulate to our pick, I mean, and see what I could do. I honestly don't know if I'm going to get anyone good here. Probably all being taken. Aiden, Porter, Bagley, Bumba. That means Luka is still here, actually. So if we just have a look. Yeah, Luka is still here, so that's actually pretty good. Let's just see what we could get for the 6th pick. In case we can get something decent for it. We can get Bagley the 3rd. I don't want Miles Plumlee though. Can't do that without Miles Plumlee. Yeah, let's try this. Let's just try to do that, and hopefully it doesn't break. Hopefully we get Bagley the 3rd. But that's pretty crazy. So he went number 3 overall originally, and they get Trae Young instead. classic broken game. So yeah, they picked up an 80 overall. Aiden was 80 overall as well. Luka was a 78. So, you know, that was a good choice to pick up Bagley III instead of Luka. Brogdon definitely. Color Quinn, okay, whatever. You accepted. KD declines. A whole bunch of people decline here. We're not going to have any money, but we do have these two here that hopefully we can bring back onto this team, because they'd be nice trade pieces. So we don't really have much money. We do have, saying we do have 34 mils, so that can't be right. Is that a negative sign in? Yeah, it's a negative 34 mil. Don't worry guys, we don't have 34 mil. We have negative 34 mil. So Cousins, I have to offer this contract. I can't not offer Cousins a contract. Capella, I also have to offer you a contract. There's no way I'm not offering you a contract. Who else wants a contract though? Who else doesn't want too much money? It needs to be like a $12 million contract. Let's just double check. Do I have bird rights on anyone else? Yes, Julius Randle, of course. So we're definitely going to be offering all three of our guys that we have contracts back. Sebalosha, oh yeah, that's all three, of course. Okay, they all agree. Can I get them all though? Now it's your rights. Can I cap hold for Raymond Felton? Yeah, sure. I would do that. Where are you there? You're not in here. Why do I have a cap hold on him if he's not actually here? That's confusing. So Sebalosha, I will offer the minimum contract. Rondo, I'll offer the minimum contract. And actually, let's go back to the point guards. And Payton, I'll offer you that contract. Okay, so Payton accepts. Hopefully we can do that. Oh, the Magic have decided to match. Damn, I was not expecting that. Will Barton? Okay, I'll take Will Barton on that contract. Oh, there's Raymond Felton right there. I'm blind. How did I not see him? Oh, I went to point guards. That's doesn't help, does it? Okay, let's see. Okay, we Will Barton. Oh, that would take us over. Okay, what if I do that? Okay, what if I renounce your rights? No, that would take us over. So okay, that sucks. I was really hoping that we'd get him onto this team. So then, I'm guessing we don't really have much money left over. Get Jeff Green? I'd take Jeff Green onto this team. Or Brook Lopez, that's not bad. Will Barton, what if I dropped your salary down just a bit? Would you take that? Jeff Green goes elsewhere. And I'll also offer Seth the contract as well. Okay, no one is coming. No one wants to come to this team. Let's offer some point guards some contracts here. Come on, someone come to this team. Okay, we get Will Barton. That's alright. I don't have enough money now for anything else, so I'm going to go through, pick up some pieces, and I'll come back to you with our first trade in the offseason. Guys, I know you're probably not going to like this, but I want to try to trade Marvin Bagley III for Devin Booker. It would be huge. Like, looking at our shooting guard position, we have Chris Middleton, but we don't really have a backup. I mean, we got Will Barton, but he's not that great of a backup. I would love to get Devin Booker onto this team. And what's the matter? Okay, they don't have enough caps. So if I throw your first rounder and a second rounder, okay, and you don't want to do that, okay, I'll leave that in. And let's throw you some cheap contracts that are good players. And you give me Jared Dudley back. Okay, so let's just load this up now with okay players, and hopefully the cap will match. And there we go. Okay, we get Devin Booker onto the team. I know that was a lot to give up, but, you know, that looks really nice as that 1-2 now. And, I mean, I could move Chris Middleton to a small forward position. Don't need to, because we've got Kyle Kuzma there, but it's an option. Gonna keep on making more moves? I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, next up we're moving Will Barton and Julius Randle to Steven Adams and Andre Roberson. Don't really want Roberson out of this trade, but I want Adams because I wanted a better power forward off the bench. So I don't know who's going to play it, because again, none of these guys can really play power forward, which is really bad from my perspective. Like, I shouldn't be doing this at all, but I'm just addicted to getting the highest overall. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. Gonna make another trade. Alright guys, we just gave up a lot of players to pick up this piece, but we just got a better point guard on this team. We traded Roberson, Felton, McCaw, Ariza, Al Jefferson, David Nwamba for Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe, I know, 1 year deal, but he's an 83 overall. Like, he's slightly better. Look at his 3 here. Pretty nice pieces. Gonna keep on making more moves. I'll come back to you guys. Guys, I know this doesn't really help me that much, but we're trading Steven Adams and Andrew Harrison to pick up Hassan Whiteside and a first round pick. Basically getting a better power forward, but sort of not a power forward onto the into that position. You know, he's high overall. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. But our team, we are so close to being ready. I don't know what else I could do. Like, I want to try and get better players. Like, I don't think I can get anyone from this really high top end, but, you know, I'm going to keep on trying. So, I'll come back to you guys when we're ready to go. Alright guys, this is it. I don't think we need to make any more moves. I mean, I could spend all day just looking around, but this is enough for now. So, we're going to go through, let's go through coaching plan, 10-man, 70, probably not that high, maybe like a 45, and you know what, okay. No lineup performance factor. Sure, whatever you want, Mike D'Antoni. So we have Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Clint Capella, Demarcus Cousins. And off the bench, we have Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, Chris Middleton, Bledsoe, and Kyle Kuzma. In our reserves, we have Malcolm Brogdon, Cody Zeller, Ed Davis, Glenn Robinson III, and Shelvin Mack. Of course, these last 3 bench fillers, but even these 2 off the reserves are pretty decent, like an 80 overall and a 78. Our team is looking nice. Looking at a 6-man, we have an 88, an 87, an 84, 83, 82 off the bench. Like, that is crazy. Guys, I'm going to go through, we're going to go to the All-Star break, see how we're going, see if we need to make any moves. I'll come back to you then. Alright guys, we're coming up onto the 1st of Feb here, and we are on a 28-game win streak. We've only lost 4 games right now. Like, this is crazy. Like, I was not expecting this team to be that good. I know this team is going to be good, but not to that level. As we go on a 32-game win streak to get to the 1st of Feb, let's see where we stand against everyone else. We are first, but we're only first by 4 games against the Warriors. The Warriors did pick up KD back. They have Jaren Jackson as their center. They didn't really get anything better at the center position over the off-season. So, on the other side, the Raptors are leading, with the Nets right behind them. Bulls, like, these 3... I mean, Raptors, sure, they'll be in the top, but not number 1. And Nets at number 2, like, what is happening? Cavs, way down. Looks like, did they lose him or is he injured? Okay, so they have K-Love and Isaiah Thomas both out injured at the moment. Okay, they're having some bad luck there. Looking at the player stats on the year, Anthony Davis is leading the team with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Kemba Walker with 16 and 7 assists. Devin Booker with 15 and 5 assists. Cousins with 14 and 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Hassan Whiteside with 11 and 8 rebounds. Clint Capella with 10 and 10 rebounds. Not quite a double-double, but so close. Chris Middleton with 10 and 3 assists. Andre Drummond with 9 and 8 rebounds. Bledsoe with 8 and 4 assists. Kyle Kuzma out for 4 to 6 weeks, and he's the only injury. So, coaching plan for the rest of the season, we have Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis at 97 overall, Clint Capella, Demarcus Cousins, and off the bench we have a 90 overall in Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, Chris Middleton, Bledsoe, and Brogdon is playing at the moment because Kyle Kuzma's out. So, it's a question of whether we want to bring anyone new into this team. Like, point guard, I mean, we're crazy good. Shouldn't you go? I mean, I don't know if I really want to stuff up our team chemistry right now. But, you know, I'm going to play around. I'm going to have a look for trades. I'll come back to you guys if we make any. But I'm sort of doubting it. I'll probably see you at the end of the season. Alright guys, we're coming towards the end of the season. You can see we've had 4 losses there, sort of close to in a row, and I don't know why. Maybe we've got an injury at the moment, but this team, maybe 70 wins? Yes, we hit 70 wins. Can we go 72 and 10 with the Bulls? One less. No, we go 71 and 11. Stephen Curry gets MVP with 30 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Michael Porter Jr. gets Rookie of the Year. He's an 81 overall. He went second overall. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Andre Drummond, 6th Player of the Year. He has 11 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.5 steals, 1 block. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 1.5 assists, half a steal, 2 blocks. CJ McCollum, Most Improved with 25 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. And Mike D'Antoni, our coach, goes 71 and 11 to get Coach of the Year. No Pelicans here in the All-NBA first, or the All-NBA second, or the All-NBA third. Wow. Okay, we get Hassan Whiteside in the All-Defensive second team, but wow, that seems like a bit of a snub, but maybe our team, like, too much of a team game. Mum Bagley, the third there as an 82 overall, who we traded away. We did end up with like an 87 or 88 overall, so I feel like an 82 for 87, that's a decent trade. Looking at the standings here, we were 5 games ahead of the Warriors. They, of course, have their big 4. On the other side, we were way ahead, 18 games ahead of the Raptors, who somehow finished first in the East. The Cavs brought it back in the East. Brooklyn Nets managed to finish it. Bucks just nowhere. Look at this Bucks team though. Jordan Clarkson, Donovan Mitchell, Giannis, Jabari, and Laverne, yeah. But they got Roberson off the bench, Davids, Maker. This team's not bad, but obviously not good enough. Player stats on the year. Anthony Davis did lead the team with 17 points, 7 rebounds. Devin Booker with 16 and 5 assists. Kemba Walker with 15 and 6 assists. Demarcus Cousins with 14 and 7 rebounds. Sam Whiteside with 12 and 8 rebounds. Drummond is out for 2 to 4 weeks, so he had 11 and 9 rebounds, but he'll still be playing. Chris Middleton with 10 and 3 assists. Capella with 9.7 points and 10 rebounds. Bledsoe with 9 and 4 assists. Kyle Kuzma with 6 and falls away from there. So, coaching plan for the team. In the finals, we have Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Clint Capella, Demarcus Cousins, and off the bench we have Hassan Whiteside, Chris Middleton, Bledsoe, Drummond, Kyle Kuzma. This is a scary team. I would not want to be going up against this team. The Suns, they have TJ Warren, Bagley III, like, they don't have anything. They can't beat us. They can't beat us. I'm closing my eyes. Did we sweep them? Okay, we swept them. Oh my god, I must have clicked simulate playoffs. And okay, well, we get through in 5 games against the Thunder. I'm happy I opened my eyes. That would have not been great. The Thunder, they had Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Julius Randle, Mallow. Of course, we took Steven Adams from them, so their starting center was Jeff Whitty. That is not a great starting center. That is, yeah, not great for them. I'm interested, I wonder who they were playing at what positions. Anyway, we are taking on the Golden State Warriors. They got through in 5 and 5, and now here. We do have to simulate the current round. And wow, the 5 and 6 seed get through. Number 1 gets knocked off, number 2 gets knocked off. That is crazy. So, this might be it. This might be where the number 1 gets knocked off in the West. So, KD, Steph, Clay, and Draymond are all there. No injuries for them. That's not great. That is not great. Okay, we win the first 2 though. First 3 do not... What? Whoa. What? How did... Okay, we somehow swept the Golden State Warriors with their big 4. I know you could argue that we have a, like, big 7, 8, I don't know. I don't know what you would argue there. But obviously we have a lot of good players. We are taking on the Celtics here in the finals. Who do the Celtics have? Kyrie and Gordon Hayward. With Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They picked up Michael Beasley, Marcus Morris, Terry Rozier. Al Horford is out for the season for him. That's not good. For them, of course. For us, that's great. 2 up, 3 up, 3-1. And we win in 5. Andre Drummond gets finals MVP? Wow, okay. 13 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1.5 blocks. I'm interested to see what AD got. for him to not win that. Player stats in the finals. AD had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, half a steal, half block. I don't know. I might argue for that. They had very similar stats. I'm surprised by that. Kemba Walker, similar stats, but he had 5 extra points per game. Kemba Walker had 17 and 8 assists. Devin Booker with 16 and 5 assists. Middleton with 14 and 4 assists. Andre Drummond with 13 and 8 rebounds. Clint Capella with 11 and 8 rebounds. Brogdon with 9 and 4 assists. Hassan Whiteside with 8 and 8 rebounds. Bledsoe with 7 and 5 assists. Kuzma with 6. And Cousins was injured. And we still managed to get it done. Guys, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time with another rebuild.